Suppose that I wanted to teach my students how to use Google Docs. Believe it or not, sometimes there are students who've gotten to their senior year and never been required to use Google Docs. So I could create a recording to do that, and it would go something like this. First, you go to the website docs.google.com. That'll take you to a login screen. You do need to have a Gmail email account, a Google account to log in, and you can see I have my account here. I already have my name, my ID, and my password typed in. I'll click the sign in button. That takes me to a listing of my files, and if I wanted to create a new document, I would simply come over and click the create button, and I have these options. I can create a document. This would be a Word type document. It doesn't have all of the features of Microsoft Word, but it has enough really to format a paper decently, with the added benefit that students can edit one another's papers. Student also, instead of turning in a document on paper, they can share the file with the teacher and turn it in that way. I've had students do that before, and in many cases there's really no need to have it on paper. In fact, and I know some of the English teachers have used this feature, they may have the student turn in a paper, and then the teacher can, if the document is shared in a way that allows editing, then the teacher can go in and make markups on the document, recommendations for improvement. Students can peer edit one another's papers in the same way. So that's a feature that is available in Word. I don't think it's very widely used, and it's certainly quite easy to use in Google Docs. Another option is a presentation that would be comparable to a PowerPoint, or a spreadsheet would be like an Excel document. Forms are used to do surveys. Drawing I haven't really used, but it's self-explanatory. And this table, you can see it's still in beta mode. That's a new feature, and I have not used that. But let's just say I wanted to create a spreadsheet. I'll click on Spreadsheet here, and you can see the screen that I get looks very much like what I would get in an Excel spreadsheet. I'll go in and enter my data, and I can do things like create charts. Come over to the chart tool here. I can create a chart with my data. I can format data. I can perform calculations. I've actually had my students do an amortization spreadsheet in Google Docs, and they use it for a finance project that they do for class. So it's for a free tool, this provides a pretty rich set of features. When I get finished, the document is saved automatically. You'll notice, possibly from time to time, you'll see something pop up and indicate that this has been saved. Now, I don't have any data in it, but let's just delete the recording. Over here, I'll type in the word test, and then press enter. And up here, you'll see that it says all changes saved. So the student doesn't even have to remember to save the file. It gets done automatically. If I want to share it with someone else, I can come over here and click the share button. And again, that's a nice feature. If I want to rename the file, I click up here where it says Untitled Spreadsheet, and let's just put in maybe the title Demo and click OK. And once I've done that, now it's called Demo instead of Untitled Document or Untitled Spreadsheet. So that's a quick glance at how to create a document in Google Docs.